Hi, I'm Exesis, and we're playing the German Empire in the Great War Redux mod for Hearts of Iron 4. And once again I got struck by another cold, and my throat went out another week, so sorry for the delay once again. Let's have a look here at the naval game, see how we're doing. Some convoys, what we're doing up here. This is a bigger battle. I think we might actually have watched this one at the end of the last one. Does look like there is another battle behind there with 2 battleships and 2 light cruisers lost. That's... yeah, we probably need to dispatch them all that way. Don't think we have anything more there. We do have some more convoys out here. Let's just do a quick hover over, and it looks like we are doing a good deal there. We're still holding on tight here to Africa. So we're holding up a bunch of their divisions. And the same thing down here in South Africa. That's also nice to see. And yeah, it looks like a mess. What's happening over here then? It looks like there's not been that much movement on the border here, which is good for us since the Ottomans are on our side. Greece seems to be the same thing. It's very, very, very slow slog down here. And of course we're doing well in Russia. We've almost got this big pocket going here. And against France we've broken through, and we've got a bunch of divisions pinned down here, and we are working our way over to Brest and gonna head down towards La Rochelle and Limoges. Let's clear all of these out. Can actually check the convoys here. If we check the maybe not the current month, but the last month. If we're thinking about 80 of them every month, that's good. 300 in the current year, 800 last year, that's good. It would be nice to be able to step that up. But I do think the submarine tech is still... oh, that's actually 1916. It's weird that we can get snorkels in 1916, but... we can always skip that, but we should get this when the aircraft finishes up, I think. These should be done in a couple of days. So that's something to look forward to. The Dutch are out of this still. We really need to have a look at the air situation too. Okay, so there's some peace going on there in China. We've got a lot of places where we would really need to have some large amounts of fighter coverage. We can't really do anything against this kind of strategic bombing. We did have 200 or 300 fighters on interception here, but there's just no air detection since we don't have any radars. And rightly so, the radars are 1928 tech. Should probably start getting these amplitude modulation and advanced radio would probably be good ones to pick up, or at least this one. We do have the 100%, that's only 2% research speed boost though. I don't think we... Atlantic class submarines. I wonder if that is some kind of special type, because it shouldn't be these. Ah, that's interesting. Maybe would be something to go for. We are working on our light tanks there as well. Yeah, because we decided that these medium tanks, they cost quite a lot, so we need to have something to kind of finish out the divisions with. I think we should be focusing up here in France. If we can take Nantes, that would be really nice. And we do have someone attacking there. And maybe we can try and cross the river here by Angers. Okay, so Cherbourg is ours. And I doubt we've got enough garrison divisions. Maybe we should move this railway gun up a bit. I think this is a broken railway, but seems like we can move up anyway. We should probably push down towards Lyon as well. Here we can at least push. That's across a river, that's no good. Into the forest here, and let's try to close in a bit on Leon at least. That's probably a good way to do that. This is across the... I don't actually know what this river is called. Let's see if we... No, we can't do anything there. Maybe we can... Because this is a marsh. It might be easier to dislodge that, and then we can do a two-pronged attack on Venice instead. I don't think these border there. No. We can only attack from two directions here, so we go in heavily into there, and we'll see if we can make a move. We are still pushing as hard as we can into the mountain tile there. This is mountain 2, I guess. No, that is hills. So we will move into that. And this is also hills. We'll probe them a bit. There's Italians standing there. And this pocket has succeeded, so we need to close it out. And let's make sure that we help out in this offensive. I think I'm going to grab these 3 divisions into there. And we don't have very much to push with from the north here. We'll do it this way, and we're pushing on all tiles that should collapse really quickly. Okay, we're attacking across the river there. That's not the ideal situation. Maybe we can actually push southwards there. We can knock this cavalry division out. We might be able to trap these 2 infantry divisions. I think it is time to grab Minsk as well, so let's mount an offensive there. Thought we had a railway gun up this front as well. We do have one here. Let's bring this one up for the siege of Minsk. I think we were using it here when we were sieging probably Lemberg. And we are through here by Odessa as well. We should have more of these railway guns. This is good, but I think these are proper divisions, aren't they? Yeah, these are really good divisions. Or maybe not these super... No, they're not the heavy divisions, but they do have a lot of artillery. Oh yeah, and the other ones have a howitzer. That's the way we did it. Oh, these 6 are supposed to go into one of these armies, I think. And that's the motorized army and the Marines. These 6 I think I wanted to give to Galwitz. Maybe. And I think we need to have... Oh, we're missing some down here too. Okay, so Kluk is down there. Let's grab him, give him the Kluk. Okay, yeah, we're just building a bunch of them. I think we need to get some more garrison divisions. Some more Schutztrupp. We have a lot of unguarded, or we're starting to get a lot of ports here that are unguarded. I wonder where can we add these to the general line, maybe just. Yeah, I think that's a good use of them. They will spread out there. It looks like the 1st Panzer Division is mostly... No, we're still waiting for a lot of medium tanks. How many do we have? Do we even have any? Should be 50 per... Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're 40% of the way. So we'll leave them there for a reorganization. And we wanted to use the light tanks if we go into the... let it be on post again. I think we want to get rid of these armored cars and we'll trade them in for light tanks instead. That might be helpful actually, especially since you need to go there. Let's see if we can get there before these cross here. I think we'll stall them off a bit, and let's help out this way. It looks so cool. Okay, we'll go in this way. And they are redeploying. Oh, these broke through nicely, but this defense is a little bit lackluster. I think we will keep them there. They can... Yeah, they're not going to be able to do that. I think we need to move someone back to hold the line there. We might be able to use these to help close the pocket from this side. Okay, so let's keep adding them in there. We'll go through all these generals in a bit too. There goes the aircraft. Let's see what we can do with this battery first. Should be able to see them. I've got 5 of them. If we organize them by type, they should show up down at the bottom. All of them are unassigned. And that's because they were moving in weird ways and trying to go by sea. Should be okay to have them here though. Let's move one down here towards Odessa. I think this is a good place to keep one. Let's see if we can't get some more orders in here. That should be fine. And we'll close that pocket out nicely. It looks like we did manage to break that cavalry division and encircle these. That's another great victory for us. Minsk will be taken before the railway gun even gets there for the siege. That's another 2. Let's put them in there. Alright, so we want some submarines as well. Now we should be building the albatrosses already, of course. It would be nice to go for the Gothas, but I think getting some new submarines 8-9 days for this research, that's going to be worth it. It's a big upgrade. Alright, so we want to add some production of these bombers as well. Yeah, we got the... Yeah, we need to step up the production of our air fighters as well. I think we'll bump that up to 10. Let's collapse this one down. And we're still bumping up the medium tanks. Medium tanks are probably more important than the aircraft. Another 3 railway guns to go. I'm not sure. We knew we got 5. We'll have 8 of them. Got 8 offensive division or armies. I guess that makes sense. They get 1 each. Let's import some tungsten. A friend in need. A bunch more of victories there. Can get rid of this one as well. Maybe we can switch over some more rifles. Yeah, we're running a huge deficit there. We're almost at full production efficiency. Let's swap over another 5. Oh, yeah, they're not going there, of course. They're going into the all the other things we need. We're building a lot of artillery. Yeah, we need more factories. And we also need these railways. Berlin, Brandenburg, Ostmark, yeah, they're up to the eastern front, aren't they? Moldova, yeah. Let's put another one... No, that's a max Posen out. Let's actually max all of these out. How are we doing for industrial techs? Yeah, we are caught up. There's not a lot more we can do to increase our productivity this way. And don't think we've got any good focuses that will help us out this way either. Yeah, nothing there is going to help us more than what we have. And we don't own our colonies anymore, so this isn't really the way to go. We could go down towards the Strait Blockade. As against the UK and then the United States. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. Naval production it is. We do have a lot of battleships coming out. We do that, we'll have them encircled here. We should make it there before they... Yeah, there we go. Overran them. Let's crush this pocket and help push through Brest there. We managed to encircle 4 French divisions here. They can't be far off capitulation now. 80%, yeah. I've got a lot of war participation. Mostly from land combat damage. We have lost quite a bit. And then let's get rid of the miners. We'll have to work on the... Probably on Italy next. Russia we're making slow advances on. But we need to get something up for the at least the northern ports here. And then Cluck has all his troops in place. Is that our cap? No, the current cap is 100. We can hold off a little bit there. I think we might want to advance up a little bit more here. That should be encircling them. Yeah, we'll make a general push up north here. And we did manage to take Minsk off them. Let's I can't move you into... No, it's because it's not repaired yet, of course. Let's get rid of that one first. Okay, so we're more... Yeah, we should probably be able to advance up a little bit here as well. That looks like a very weak division. Let's take advantage of that. And the same thing here. And let's see what we can do with our marines. I would like to have them a little bit closer down, but I think this is fine. Let's do the same thing here, a general advance across all parts of the front. We'll reach the... yeah, whatever. The river there. And we've got... Yeah, this one's coming down to Odessa, so that should help out once we get down there. How we're doing down here is we're not winning this one. We're not winning this one. Yeah, so let's call off those offensives. There's no point if they're in red, you're just losing equipment meaninglessly. This one's looking good. Oh, and this is the bug, of course. No, this is the bug. This is the Ginester, something like that. Oh, we're crossing it anyway. Okay, yeah, let's let the time pass again. We are across here. Let's make sure we capitalize on that. Oh, and here we go. This is the November Revolution. So we'll see what happens, but this is something going on in Petrograd, I assume. The World War has exacerbated internal issues within the Russian Empire, forcing Tsar Nikolai II Romanov to take extreme measures and abdicate the throne. The democratic opposition has formed a provisional government, which lacks support from the working class of the country. If the new government does not make concessions to the burgeoning strength of the Petrograd Soviet, which considers itself the sole legitimate authority, then perhaps we should prepare for an armed confrontation within Russia itself. The collapse of Russian autocracy. All around me is treachery, cowardice, and deceit. Nikolai II. land and liberty. Okay, so Max was captured. I think we had him over in England. Let's press pause there. Let's see what we can do with Max then. Yeah. Well, then we still seem to have everything in order there, so let's get him out of there. Just so we don't lose this the Intel network. Let's just grab Wolf here and he can hang around there for a little bit. Okay, let's help out here with capturing Brest. Do we have guns to any of these? Yes, we do. They don't have any training though. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, we have we're lend leasing loads to Austro-Hungary. I think maybe we should be. Oh, we're lend leasing the weapons 1 to them. I think we're lend leasing quite a lot of our production to it. We maybe should be looking over here just a little bit. 52 trains. What do we have for a stockpile? We still want to be building trains, but 1 a week. No, we can remove 1 factory from there. Yeah, motorized we're gonna let's grab just 1 more railway gun. Don't think the Marines and the armed forces or armored forces need them. Let's just put this down to 5 for now. We'll probably need another one for mortars. Let's start off with 20 that we really need to start getting factories into the infantry equipment to make this with this swap. We need this support equipment too though. We've got loads of armored cars we can at least pull. No, let's... It probably won't help to switch these out to light tanks anyway. Yeah, no, let's keep 1 factory on it just to be safe. That's 1 per day, we got 1,000 stockpiles, so that should be okay. We're not using them that much. We got them in our motorized divisions too, of course. Or our armored car assault forces. And these 5 should be unlocked there in January, it's not too far away. And we are building factories as fast as we can. That would be helpful, but we can't really do that. Okay, decisions. I think there are a few here we might be able to do. Especially these. We can run a mobilization campaign, gain some base war support. It's not super high. We are at minus 60 from enemy bombing and combat casualties. We can, yeah, let's run that one. Can also get some rifles from here. 50 political power, we don't have anything else to use it for right now. That's fine. Would be nice if we could punch through here. Or here. Oh, and this would be the Loire, I guess. That we're trying to cross here. That was just a blocking move, but let's make it a proper attack. We do have the assets in position here. Let's cross towards Taurus as well. Let's commit a little bit more. I think we don't want to commit everyone here. Let's get that attack started and support it. We want to cross the river down here too if possible. We want to come down towards Vichy and Lyon. It'll be easier once this pocket is closed, of course. Let's grab this Panzer division and park it over in Cherbourg for now. That's because we don't have anything guarding the ports there. And normally when you play Hearts of Iron 4 you take Denmark, so you close off the... You can't actually even see the straits here. Or maybe the straits are removed in this mod. So you block access into the Baltic. That's of course we can't do here, so we need to protect our Baltic ports as well. Which of course once we start advancing up north there's going to be even more of them. Where are you? Oh, you're over in China. Yeah, okay. This is the Africa Corps. I'll probably want to add another division there. Yeah, probably a good idea to have him here on the Italian border to level up a little bit. I've got quite a lot of experience too. That's not gonna help him, I don't think. It would be nice to have the ambusher for the extra entrenchment on him. It is far away from becoming an infantry leader, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. We could commit some of his forces there to helping out. Yeah, so the French front here is looking really good, as is the Russian front. Let's grab some more divisions to make sure we close this out as soon as possible. And no problem whatsoever to advance forward here. Let's knock them out there. That's a very weird tile. Okay, there's a lot of movements going on here. Let's advance into there too. This should be a river crossing for us, yes. It's on both sides of the river, but... Oh, we're in low supply here, of course we are. Well, it's mainly because Odessa doesn't have any... Well, yeah, because we're building the railways across here. We're not done with what needs to be done there yet. This side is no problem. That's another nice pocket for more French divisions. Let's help out there. Want to close it out as soon as possible. And let's see what we have here. Let's move all of these down that way to make it easier to besiege Lyon. And help take that tile. And they're moving some tanks in. See if we can block them. We want to move down this direction too. We're having a hard time crossing the river up here. Once we do, the motorized should have a nice ride down to south of La Rochelle here. And how are we doing here now? Yeah, we're on 50% strength. Let's commit the tanks too. As soon as we cross the river here, it should be smooth sailing. Okay, so we got a howitzer upgrade. Let's cross. Let's see if we can zoom out there. We are a little bit behind on artillery tech, so I'm guessing this one's going to be the best bang for our buck, but I would like the howitzer upgrade. Yeah, we want to do that so we get them into production. That's going to be more important, I think. Oh, well, will you look at that? I'll cross over there too. Oh, we get to see some proper ones. Alright, so let's get rid of this. And well, let's center it down on Switzerland here for now then. Vladimir Lenin leaves Switzerland. Revolution will begin soon in Russia. Upon learning of the unstable situation in his homeland, Vladimir Lenin, who was in Switzerland, with other Russian radical socialists, realized that this is the best opportunity to establish communist government in Russia. The German government is interested in destabilizing Russia, with the goal of weakening their army. Therefore, we must provide Lenin and his comrades with a safe path to Petrograd. Better yet, provide a sealed wagon so that no one will notice it. Have a good trip. And we get an army epidemic. That of course adds a less than nice spirit to us. I get some minus war support, ideology, drift defense, supply consumption, division attrition. This makes offensives a pain. And we still have the this one taking. I'm not really sure what will happen when this one runs out. But we might experience it. Let's get rid of those. Okay, so we did manage to encircle one Russian division here. Let's add you to one of these armies. I think that's the best way to go about that. Oh, this one must be a captured gun. I was a little bit surprised by the naming of it. Why would we capture it here? It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's like no railways at all here. Well, there's one up here, but oh well. Thank you. And we'll push and push. And this direction, I think. No, there. Let's see what we can do. We can move up to Minsk here at least. Or we want to go that direction. Let's just push towards Mosul here. Oh, let's see, we should be able to punch this through even with the epidemic ongoing. Let's see if we can't get in that way. Venetia is ours. And we probably need to help out here. They're attacking strong point. We'll attack the weak points then on either side. Oh, we've got marines here, so the river crossing across the bog here shouldn't be any kind of problem. The railway gun unfortunately has no work to do here. Maybe we can, yes we can move out. Can we move all the way? I wonder why. Okay, well, we're getting a little bit out of the, into the correct area there. I would like to take a look at all of these, but I think I will do that in between episodes instead. This would be nice if we could punch through the Italians there, but they do seem quite dug down into the mountains. The same thing here. Here we've even got some air support. Maybe we can bring in some... Do we have any kind of bombers? What kind of aircraft? Yeah, we do have our early bombers coming in. Oh yeah, we never built any kind of CAS. Okay, let's start up a bomber wing here. Probably only daytime. Let's have them in. I think they're gonna make the most use down here. Reconnaissance planes, yeah, that's all good. The fighters, don't think we need them here in northern France, but we can't really fly them anywhere else either. Yeah. We've got some fighters up. Yeah, that's a decent location for those. And someone's got fighters here, but it's not us, the enemy. Okay. We've got 10 active. Oh, we've got some. Oh, we don't need those there at least. Let's move them in here instead. This oil we might want to look into. We should be able to... No. Oh yeah, because we occupy everything there. Bulgaria though. Oh yeah, no, Romania just doesn't have any. But the Austro-Hungarians do. Let's send 2 factories off, get some more oil. It's balanced at least. Okay, so resistance in Orleans is finished off. He's on the wrong tracks. Don't think he can just go across there. Let's try anyway. Okay. Let's keep on moving on tours. And we should be... Yeah, let's start the siege on Lyon. They've got 5 Italian divisions defending Lyon. Well, let's go for Clermont-Ferrand instead. Yeah, okay, Vichy was their supply, and Lyon is their other supply hub. And then they have Tours, which we're about to take, and La Rochelle. Well, of course, here in Italy it's a little bit harder. Let's see if we can't get through there again. Okay, we've got loads of experienced air doctrine. Oh. Well, let's grab home defense as well then. Since we can have both sides there. We are maxed out on naval and land doctrine. It seems like you gain a lot of experience here. I don't think there's a lot we can do with that. Don't think it's worth to change anything there. We got unexpected thrust. Is that what we're using on our troops as well? Fortress Buster, that would be a good one. Breakthrough, maybe we should, no, maybe it's only him that's got breakthrough. No. Okay, so let's swap this one out for breakthrough. I think that's what we're using offensively, right? Yeah. He can... No, that's not something we want to do. Traits. This is our Marines. Marines could actually use with infantry expert. Don't think we've got recon in them. No. But this should help with their attack. We should be able to look here. 69. Let's pick this up, see what happened. I probably need to let it run for a bit. Over midnight. And no, we're still at 69. Oh yeah, we can only see that this one in the in battle. And this is no. I can let it run while we are just having a quick look here and going back on myself. No, nothing we really want there. It's mostly just high command stuff. Okay, we are across. Now we will sail towards La Rochelle. Everyone there pour in this way. Just as the railway gun arrived here, that might have been the helping hand we needed to cross the river. I think we'll send the infantry down this direction actually, just to help protect our flank. And we can keep going to the south of La Rochelle. Push in this direction. I really want to push through here. And there we go. The French have capitulated. Helps fill our coffers up a little bit. Okay, so we gain nearly 10,000 weapons. That's 4,000 weapons too, that's actually quite good. And a couple of basic tanks, and have a look at our stockpiles. So France has capitulated. Great news. We still have some pockets of resistance here that we need to, and we need to get something down here to secure up the border with Italy, of course. Alright, so we've got... This is probably a good army to move in with, actually. I would prefer Galwitz, though. Yeah, let's put Galwitz up on the border here. Obviously, Rome is the objective. And we will put Bothmer up on the northern border. Going down the east coast. And yeah, they're okay. They're already down there in Greece. These are the two armies we have here. Before we send them off on their merry way, we will, of course, finish what we started here. We need to clear out these pockets. Yeah, it must have been when we managed to grab Lyon there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's get up this way. And sweep across into there. I can go there instead. That should be fine. What we're doing here, yeah, they're getting their equipment. That's good. We could actually deploy them now too. And they will be deploying in... We can probably wait until March. I probably want to do this in 2 runs though. And we just add another garrison division. This seems like a very dangerous pocket. I think we want to do something about that. The Sotomir would be a good pick to get. Let's see if we can't close this out and make it a little bit better. Okay, they can't go that way. Maybe we can send 1 division up this way. It's a very weak division, so we might be able to punch through. And 2 divisions into Mosul. And keep picking off towards Bobrinsky. Let's push up a bit here. We're just making a wide push across all sides of the border here. I think we can move up with 1 division this way. Oh, they had another straight crossing here too. What do we have for decisions here? War propaganda against Italy. Actually, I think these war propaganda ones aren't a bad idea to do. What's the downside? We gain... should be about 12 war support. Let's grab that one. We really need everything we can get here, don't we? And we don't have the new decisions to reduce from bombing and casualties. We got these war propaganda ones instead. I think most here should be fixed soon. Would be nice if we could get down to these divisions too. That was nice. Actually, we probably want to just launch some stupid moves around here just to keep them in place. See, so we can get some units up on the border here. And you can get... Wait, he's for the... Yeah, let's get logistics here anyway. That should help in Africa more than anything else here, I think. Okay, so we're losing this battle here now. We are slowly building up our bomber wing, so that's nice. And we've actually got 2 more that are unassigned. Let's get them assigned then. And get Richthofen in here. And Schultz in here. Okay, so we've got some very weird lines going on everywhere here. Let's get rid of those. Once these close down, they should be moving over there. Can actually add one around this one too. And this one can just assign it to one here. We'll have to find all of our other railway guns and assign them later on there too. Okay, these probably don't have any planning bonus. No, we'll let them build up some planning bonus before we try to move on south there again. How are we doing here in... They're doing fine. We don't need to check in on them. They're more or less at their own border there, that's fine. I'm guessing the Russian Civil War is going to kick off soon as well. It seems like we are doing well on the convoy front again. It's been about a couple of months there. We were at, we sunk about 200 since we last checked in there, so that's going to be nice. Some major naval battles. No, they just moved out their navy to help out those convoys. But that's going to be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you in the next one.